after I graduated, I did work on the side in recreational maritime, like yachts and such, when I was not sailing. And I deployed with the Navy for a year and went to Africa, commanding a civil affairs team. And after that, I started working at Electric Boat. So I worked in the kind of defense industry there, centered around technology and acoustics. And after that, now my current position is I'm at the United States Coast Guard Academy, and I'm an instructor of cyber systems there. So I develop curriculum and teach. One of the benefits from the academy is you get this 1 year sea period where you gain operational experience that no one else has. And I can say this even from the perspective of advising Coast Guard cadets at the academy there. And I have the highest respect for both groups, right? I feel like the rivalry is great. It's a very friendly rivalry, but in reality, both groups of young men and women are amazing. But there is a differentiator, and that is, you have that sink or swim of sea year. And the sea year, I think, really defines the Kings Point experience. And coming out, you already are that less green. I think what makes us unique is that sea year. I mean, I draw back on those times, and whenever things seem overwhelming, whenever things seem like they are not something that I can accomplish, I kind of look at all these things that you did accomplish throughout, time in your career, and they build on each other. And it's that confidence, it's that experience, it's that kind of sage wisdom that you start to develop by understanding that the buck stops with you. I actually got to go to Antarctica. So that's kind of when I started on this Shackleton's journey, right? I put a paper in, and again, surprise, surprise, I got an email back saying that I guess I'd been selected based on this essay that I'd written on why I should, of all people, go to Antarctica. What Shackleton did is a level of amazing and keeping, a group of people singularly focused on, I mean, people say, well, it was survival. Of course it was, you didn't have to motivate people to survive, right? But he managed personalities. So I think that in that vein, our hero in a lot of ways, a merchant mariner, kind of what I try to model myself after is kind of that Ernest Shackleton. And I think Sea Year helps do that, right? Because he started out sailing, he became a, explorer expeditions, right? He was on various Antarctic expeditions in addition to that. But really those traits that we value are found in Ernest Shackleton. And kind of that gave me that chance to really, I lived it. I was in the same building. I was walking the same trails towards Castle Rock. And I just remember just being pelted by ice, right, on the side of my face. There were sheets of ice that would develop on the side of the ship that would just peel off, like you were like a cucumber, like you were skinning a cucumber with a peeler, and it was just like crash into the ocean, and you just like waves. So there's this Sea Year and then the waterfront, and those two things really, the waterfront provided that kind of mental break, a safe, really like a safe place where you could go and you could kind of do that thing that you enjoy doing, in which case for me it was rowing. And I also kind of just got to hang out and learn about the other waterfront sports, which again, I think from racing and learning how to persevere through an adverse condition, you're in pain, you don't want to keep going, but all of those things kind of added up. So, and again, not to mention the best friends of my life, that's where I made them.